All right, we're back. I was gonna do a echoing nightmare last night before bed, but I was like, sleepy. I went to sleep instead. And you know, I could probably just keep on grinding, and eventually I would find better versions of the items I have now, but you know, how much do I really want to do that? How much do I really want to, you know, I need at least 3 better versions of items. I need better version of this, better version of this, and a better version of this. This is probably my weakest one right here. Yeah, and before I do my echoing nightmare, I don't know what I was thinking last night, but I gotta attempt to reforge and upgrade and so forth before I do any of that. I probably will do, and matter of fact, I'm gonna do one more, at least one more, maybe 2 more. Greater rifts. Just to use up all of my crafting materials here. I want to use up, maybe not all of them, but get down to where I got about 100 death breath left. And then I'll have 16, probably have about 1,000 left of each of these, and I'll need that. If I get better versions of these, I'll need those to go to the Enchantress and, you know, switch out abilities and so forth. So yeah, I'm gonna hold off on the Echoing Nightmare, and I'm gonna want that, because when I do my Echoing Nightmares, I want my items to be at their best, at their maximum, if possible. And then that way I'll have a much greater chance of getting to 125 with these. So let's do that. Let's first of all, let me try this.
Don't be shy.
I want better version of this, but I never spend blood shards on weapons because you only get a really small chance of getting even a ceremonial knife. You know, if they had ceremonial knife here, well, that'd be great. I get that. I guess I kind of would like a better version of this also, but this isn't all that bad. You know, just wish that 93% were a little bit higher, and of course better damage were a little bit higher. Bonus damage. But this one isn't bad. My other 3 are much worse. Man, this isn't all that bad either, I guess. 89%, it's mediocre. Alright, so let's start off. The worst one I got of these 2 is definitely the belt. So let's go with the belt.
What? I didn't even know I had that thing.
Alright, now let's upgrade these belts. Oh no, wait. Yeah. Upgrade the belts. Never know, might get lucky.
Not what I would do, but when has that stopped you?
And at 50 per, you know, I'm going to go through my death breath pretty fast. I'm sorry, 25 per.
If that's what you want.
Let's go do another Greater Rifty. Do another 118. And then that'll get me more blood shards to get more rare belts to give you more upgrades. Get comfy. And I still think that there's some sort of mechanic, some sort of way I'm supposed to be playing this build that I'm missing out on, but I don't know. Either. Anytime.
I wish you luck, hero.
Do you see that enemy over there? Let us cleanse it from this land.
No, even here, am I doing this right? I think I am. I'd be going out.
My curse on you. I overflow blessing.
Right at your heart. I have been here. Need more time.
Be careful.
My strike is true.
I think I'm doing it right. Am I doing it right? This is the best way to do it. Have to I'd have to keep on the move for this one.
A perfect strike.
think I was doing it right.
Need more mana. I must heal. I strike at your heart. Need more time. I strike at your heart. Not ready yet. The truth binds you. Needs more time. My strike is true. I am healed. The Rift Guardian has found you. I am hurt.
I think it's because of the way that he's positioned.
Healing.
I can't get in there. I think it's because a lot of little rats were where my strands were having a tough time getting onto them, so they were not taking hardly any damage, and therefore they were not doing hardly any damage. He's one of, with this build anyways, he's one of the more difficult Rift Guardians to fight.
Let's see what we can
Summons up tons of little rats. And they're just tough to get at.
I am returning to town. Your valor is unsurpassed.
Belts.
Such a brave soul. Well, isn't that nice? What?
That costs too
I didn't even
much.
know I had that thing.
This might have been another one. If I could have gotten a good version of this, I could have an ancient legendary version of it. I could have put this in the cube. I haven't gotten hardly any. I don't think I've gotten one ancient legendary version of the Mask of Jerem yet. I don't know why.
If that's what you want. You're imaginative, aren't you? You have access to a wondrous artifact of old, and that's what you want to do with it. Very well. I suppose that will work. Not what I would do, but when has that stopped you? You have access to a wondrous artifact of old, and that's what you want to do with it. Very well.
Maybe there's just so many belts. Maybe that's why I just can't get a good version of the Brood. There's just too many belts, at least for the Witch Doctor anyways. It's a Brood, but
Not the worst idea. Not quite.
Crusader. I don't think I'll ever need Haunting Girdle. Ever since Captain Crimson came out, really don't need Haunting Girdle anymore. Oh, 395. One more. Still 119. See what happens.
Are you ready? Then your trial.
Come out here. Oh. Where is... I don't know which way to go. Let's just go the other way.
strike is true.
A perfect strike. Not ready yet.
Oh, I missed. Oh, I hate that so much. Come on.
Needs more time.
Must die.
A perfect strike. Need more time. Needs more time.
The truth binds you.
perfect strike. I am hurt. Your day comes. The Rift Guardian has found.
It's actually pretty, generally a pretty easier one to just handle. I'll let him die. It's like another key.
I may be able to help you.
I am returning to ground.
Well done, champion.
Most impressive. Anything could happen. What a steal. I've seen better.
I cannot afford that.
Alright, so I want to get down to where I got about 100 death breath left.
That's what you want.
I can do about 8 of these, I guess.
Small minds, small goals. I won't judge. Small minds, small goals. I won't judge. That's what you want. You're imaginative, aren't you? Small minds, small goals. I won't judge.
Alright. 95, pretty close. 9 of them. That's good. It's good. All right. So it's just time to start reforging and just, you know, see what I get. There's nothing else I can really do here. I'm out of crafting materials, so unless I want to go start farming death breath and reusable parts and do all that stuff over again, you know, I could, but that means I'd have to do more bounties, and I really don't care for bounties all that much. And, you know, these 3 items here, they're just costing me probably about 3 greater rift levels between the 3 of them. Maybe this one here. Maybe 4. Maybe 4. These aren't the greatest. Most of my other items are all pretty good, though, so really can't complain too much about the rest of them. This one, sure, maybe I would have preferred attack speed over vitality, but maybe I would have preferred a little more physical resistance. But it is what it is. You know, that's kind of just how you gotta just look at a season like this, you know. Alright, let's just start reforging. The one I need the most is this, so I may just end up spending... I think virtually any ancient legendary version of this I get is gonna be better than the one I've got. The one I've got, the poison damage is on the low end. That 680% corpse spider damage is on the low end. The life per hit I don't think is helping me at all. So let's just try it and see what happens. Let's just reforge it. It's 50 forgotten souls, so 50. I get about 55 reforges. I don't want to do all of my forgotten souls, so I probably get about 50 here, and then it's 5 here. I probably got 90 worth here. But I always end up running out of forgotten souls far sooner than I run out of these, so that's just the way that the season goes. I don't know the best way to farm forgotten souls. I don't know what it is. But alright, let's just do it and see what I get, and who knows, maybe I'll spend all 50 reforges on just this and maybe not even get anything. I'll try to see what happens.
That's never work. Not what I would do.
I'll keep doing it until I get something good.
You're imaginative, aren't you?
I think there's only a 10% chance of getting an ancient legendary. Well, alright, I was wrong. The base damage is higher. I can switch out the mana regeneration.
Should I return to my slumber?
But the bonus damage to corpse spiders is a lot less, so I don't know. I just want to see what I'm going to get. This will give me at least an idea. So I'll be losing recovery but gaining 13% toughness. But I'm going to be... Yeah. That 608 corpse spider damage is so low that it's just not going to be worth it. All right, keep going. We'll try this one. I'll save that other one. I don't know. Come on. Reforge. Here we go. Try this one.
You have access to a wondrous artifact of old, and that's what you want to do with it. Very well.
It's almost comical. Almost comical. Just, you know, here I am thinking, I gotta get something better. That base damage is less. Corpse spider bonus damage is less. Just keep going.
Small minds, small goals. I won't judge.
Yeah. I mean, it's better. All right. It's better. It's not perfect. Yeah, I think that in mine, that life per hit is useless. So in this one, mana regeneration is useless. So, you know, one useless one for another. But the poison damage, that base damage is higher, and the 797% is almost maximum. So all I gotta do is switch out that socket for something for the bonus damage, I guess. And, yeah. It's better. It's not great, but it's better. Boy, tough call. I could either keep it in damage. I think I'm just gonna keep it on toughness. Because although that life per hit, I mean, it's not completely useless. I just don't think it's giving me that much of a benefit. So... the extra toughness.
Prophet did not mention what a bore you can be.
I mean, the extra toughness is defensive, but it does potentially allow me to stay still longer. To keep my 100% Traveler's Pledge longer. So it's not just completely defensive. You know, if I switch it over to damage, yeah, I'll get an extra 10% damage potentially, but Let's go a couple more times. Alright, I don't want to spend all my materials on doing this, so we'll just leave it there for now. That'll be good. I got one improvement. Alright, I'm just gonna destroy this just so I don't accidentally equip it at some point. Get rid of it. There you go. Now I can't accidentally equip. I don't want to accidentally equip it towards the end. And be like, oh wait. Why am I using this? Alright, next, I think my brood is the next one that's going to be improved upon, if it can be. Let's give it a shot.
I won't judge.
So virtually any ancient legendary version, unless that regenerate life per second, that's pretty useless. So hopefully I don't get that. But 77% damage on the one I'm using is so low that
access to a wondrous artifact of old, and that's what you want to do with it.
Gotta believe that any ancient legendary one I get will be better than it. If I get an ancient legendary one.
Let's see. You have access to a wondrous artifact of old, and that's what you want to do with it. Very
Getting low.
Not your worst idea. Not quite. You have access to a wondrous artifact of old, and that's what you want to do with it. Very well. Very well.
That one would have been perfect. It was ancient legendary.
Small minds, small minds. I won't judge.
Yeah, I know it's all random and everything, but
You're imaginative, aren't you?
you know, how can it go this many
Not what I would do, but
without
is
a
that
single
something?
ancient legendary?
I suppose.
Depressing.
Small minds, small goals. I won't judge. Well,
crazy.
I suppose that will work. Not your worst idea. Not
Hoping to have at least some left over to try those pants, but
oh, very well.
that's horrible. I just don't get this game. I don't understand it.
Minds, small goals.
I know it's all random, but
Judge.
look at that. Try one more. I mean, I went through what, 20 at least, and I didn't get one. I didn't get one ancient legendary one. Well, it is what it is. Didn't get much of an improvement here, and yeah, I didn't get either one of these. Well, I mean, I could, you know, break down some of these items that I know I'm not going to need, and you know, maybe get one more. I gotta get rid of the primal items. Sure you want to do that? Yeah, sure. Don't want to accidentally get rid of anything that I might actually need. Cold, poison, cold, cold. This one can be anything, and it can be gold, fine. This one's got to stay gold. Cold, this one's got to stay gold. Not enough room. All this for just one more chance. Maybe I get 2 chances. Let's get rid of them. How many ancient legendary scrimshaws do I need? Probably none. And I think as far as primal goes, I think I would have wanted a primal in this, right? I don't even know. I don't do Spirit Barrage build, but I think you want this one in your cube, and you want to wield this one. That way you get the 53% Spirit Barrage damage. I kind of don't even think I need this primal at all. I'm not even gonna. I actually want it. Never know. Maybe you don't even want this. Maybe all you really want is this. I don't think you need phlebotomize or the spirit is willing, do you? I don't think so. I'm not gonna use that. Never gonna use that. Never gonna use that. I tried this, it didn't work out. They're both pretty much worthless. Echoing Fury didn't do anything. Never gonna use that, never gonna use that. This lidless wall, I always think every season, I'm gonna make a build. And that bonus to the fire or physical damage is gonna come in so handy. I never end up doing it. Let's keep one. I think this is pretty much most of my useful stuff. Yep. I don't think I want to get rid of any of that. All right. Hopefully I'm not getting rid of anything. Might end up needing. Kinda don't think so though. I think, you know, whatever I get here is probably just gonna be it. 237. I got, I'll say 3 more chances. Let's give it a shot.
If that's what you want, you have access to a wondrous artifact of old, and that's what you want to do. Very well.
Well, you know, what you could do. Probably just reforged it 30 times or whatever, 25, 30 times, got nothing. This is how it goes. You know, next season it could be I get primal and everything, who knows? Oh my God, you gotta be kidding me. I reforged the wrong one. Wow. Alright, y'all didn't see that. Nobody saw that. Ugh, I reforged the wrong one, and I was supposed to reforge one of these, and I reforged my main one. Oddly enough, let me tell you though, that 97% probably makes this more powerful. It probably makes it, and those abilities probably makes it more powerful than the ancient legendary one I had at 77%. Oddly enough. So yes, I reforged the wrong one, but all right, y'all. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. Just pretend that I didn't even get an ancient legendary version of this. Just pretend. Oh man. You watch. I'm gonna do better because I got 97% corpse spider damage, non-ancient. Alright, let's just maximize some of these things. I think the armor is going to be better. Armor anytime now. Ugh.
One time, I miscast the charm spell, and Sister Lysa was fawning over me for a fortnight. It was mortifying.
Corpse Spider 15. Alright. Alright. Alright, well, it is what it is. So when I come back, I will attempt my first echoing nightmare. I kind of have a feeling that it's not going to go well. I just have a feeling that with all the creatures, and you know, and I'm really just thinking, just go back to the necromancer and do these with the necromancer. The problem is getting the enemies within this little... I can't even see the little strand. Where's the little strand? The strand is gone. You can't see the strand. Where's the strand? Still can't see the strand. Where's the strand? Anyways, there's a little tiny strand right here, which you can't see. Sometimes if you do this, it resets it and puts things back to normal. I can't see the strand. What the heck's going on? There it is. You might say, well, you're in town. In town, I've been able to see the strand. I'm pretty sure. Alright, so anyways, the problem is getting the enemies within the little strand here. Which here,
My strike is true.
it's already difficult enough as it is here in this area, but I'm just thinking in the echoing nightmare. In the echoing nightmare, the enemies are all over the place. The only ones that are going to take any damage are the ones that come within the strand. So So it's like, yeah, I've got my little cobwebs around here. But just because they're in the cobwebs doesn't mean they're going to take damage. At least not the big damage. No, they'll take big damage. But because they're not infested, they're not sharing the damage with everyone. But as I've been finding out, when there's lots of creatures on the field, this build just really tanks. The big damage comes when it's just one creature taking a bunch of damage. So I don't know. I just think that I'm gonna be better off just see, now you can see it.
I have some new items that I'm so...
Oh, there it is. So it's like, you know, with creatures all over the place like it is in the Echoing Nightmare, I just don't think this build is gonna work. I think I'm just better off just going back to the Necromancer and using the Necromancer to get these up, you know, into the 120s and then augment. And then make my final push. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna go back with the Necromancer and do the Echoing Nightmares. Unless I want to try it with my Poison Dart, but you know, maybe if I'd got an ancient legendary version of this dagger, I might have. Alright, I'm going to do that. Alright, I will be back, and I'll come back with the Necromancer, do the Echoing Nightmares with the Necromancer, and then come back and augment this build. And then make my final push, and then that'll be that for this season, probably, at least with the Witch Doctor. I don't think I want to do a wizard. That would be the only other class that I'd want to probably try is the wizard, but I don't know. I'll probably be all done after that. Okay, I will be back.